Fine. Let's start doing. Today we are going to. Am I audible? Is it clear? Fine. Today we are going to do something about. Let's create a new process today. Okay. Today we will see something called a recording here. Okay. We have seen something using your web application yesterday. So we have seen using how to get the data from your IMDb, and after that we have seen RPA challenge. So those are the two things. Now let's learn about something called recording here. Okay. So recording, if you just click on here, there are a few things which are available. Okay, I'm muting everyone for now. Some disturbance is coming. Fine. Fine. So recording, in this recording we have basic desktop. So and web image native Citrix. Okay. So generally what we are doing is we are like if you start our sequence every time, what we are able to see, we are able to see something called, we are just recording something by dragging the activities. For suppose if you are writing something, if you are doing something, if you are typing something into any of the application, what we are doing, we are just typing an activity here. Let's say some open application. Okay, so we are just dropping down here and we are indicating it on screen, and something was happening here. That means this is what the recording we have learned till now. So in the same way, we have something called recording here. So in this recording, basically we have three things. Basic desktop comes under one category, which deals with the desktop applications. Okay, web is the web applications. Image native Citrix, which comes under the Citrix type of application, that we will see later. Okay, so we will basically we will check about this desktop application and the web application now. Okay, how the options will work within that. Okay, so let's start doing this recording and let's learn how this recording will work. Okay, so let's select basic or desktop, anything is fine. Let's select desktop here. So this is a basic thing. So recording not yet started as of now. Okay, recording not yet started. So this is where we can start your recording. So we have start application, we have click activity, we have type into activity, we have copy, find element, something like. So there are so many other things. So if you select the start application activity, we have start application. If you select click on, we have click, select item, check. If you have type, we have can type into, type is nothing but the type into, and we can select the hotkeys also here. So we can start the copy text. Your get text activity is nothing but your copy text here. So yeah, ultimately it will show you the get text, and element you can find it out like click relatives and so many things, and keyboard, and we have any controls like this. If you can find element, as we have seen anchor tag yesterday, the find element is there. Okay, you can close the window by selecting this close, so automatically it will close this existing window. Okay, like that we have so many things in your recording, and in your text also the same. So what we need to do, select the text. So scrape we will see today what is scraping. Okay, and the same for your windows. Yeah, image like that. Okay, let's start with your start application. Start the application. So before starting it, let's open that application and record it. So before that, let us open. Let's see how your notepad actually open like that. So start the application and select the application. So it will directly give you a note what is actually where this application path. Automatically it will detect where the application has been triggered from your system. That is what C, Windows System 32 and notepad.exe. So if you want to provide any arguments, so nothing was required for that. You can just simply click on OK. Okay. If you observe it, when you click on the start application, your save and exit has been highlighted. Previously it was not in highlighted one. So now you can just save and exit. Automatically it will return back to your UiPath Studio with a sequence of open application sequence activity. Okay. So that's what has happened. So after this, what we are going to see. So after this, let's type something here. So you can go to your type into, so click on type. It is going to select this type activity automatically. Okay. And it is asking for you to type something. Let's like hello world. Okay. And we can make it as type password so that everything will be shown here like asterisk symbols, so which will be hidden behind. And you can select empty field so that if there is anything already previously it was there, it will be removing that and it will be adding the text what you are typing here. Okay. So may be a best practice to select this empty field here. Okay. And after that, press enter when you are done. So, okay, I'm pressing enter. So it has been recorded. Okay. So hello world, which I have typed, it has been recorded. Let's try it again. Somebody is asking, sir, please repeat. Okay. I'll do it again. Okay. So let's do it again. So from typing tool again, I'm going to type. I'm selecting here. So it was already hello world is there, no? So I'm just selecting the empty field. Hi, good afternoon. Let's type this message. Okay, and press enter. So it need to remove this hello world and it need to type hi, good afternoon. Yes, it has been selected. It has been removed. That's what this empty field actually tell you what need to happen. Okay. So this is what your type into actively will work. Okay. Is that fine, Nikita? Fine. Now, let's save this file. Okay. So for that, we need to have a click activity. So select the click. So where you are going to click on file, you need to going to click. So this is something it will find. Do you want to use an anchor? So I guess everyone completed the previous problem we have discussed yesterday using your anchor activity. So like that, the anchor means it is going to identify whether it was there or not in your entire application. For suppose that means anchoring means the place of the element. So file it is considering like an element here. So whether it will be here or not, sometimes whether if you find this file here like this on the right side or left side or bottom. Okay, basically in your notepad, your options may not change. It will be on top only. So for now, there is no need to select the anchor. That's what it was telling, like the selected control does not have a reliable selector. Target can be identified more reliable by specifying a relative element anchor that has fixed attributes. Okay, so for now it was not required. If there is anything that you need to use this anchor, we can use them. Okay, for now I am selecting it as no. Okay, so it was typing into file. So after clicking on file, what it need to do? We need to click on save as. So for that, again, we need to use the click activity. So it will not do. So for that, we need to pause your recording, click on file. Let's wait for the timer to end and click on save as. So as previously we have done. So by dropping the click activity and after clicking it, we are pausing the recording for 3 more seconds and after that we are doing this. Okay, and again we are doing this type into activity there. So let's select this type into activity. So type where you want to type. I'm going to type here. I am selecting empty field here because I need to empty the star asterisk dot txt here. So I'm emptying it. So let's make it as uh, recording 1. Okay, so press enter. So recording 1 has been typed. So after that, what I need to do, I need to click on save. Save. It has been saved. So after that, we can close it. So where we can find, we can just close the app. So it will select the application. Okay, close the app. Which application that you want to close? This notepad. So it has been closed. Now let's save and exit. So it will return back to your Wavepad Studio. So these are the list of sequences that it has been recorded. Is it fine? So everything as we have done previously. Okay, so it has been come in a very faster mode. That means building of a bot, the time for building of a bot has been reduced pretty much very faster. Okay, so that's the usage of your recording. Any doubts in your recording, please let me know by unmuting yourself if you have any doubts. Sir, I am unable to select a particular part. Which part? Patan, let me know. Please unmute yourself, Patan, and let me know. Yeah, you can unmute and you can tell me.
Sir, while selecting the message is known, sir.
Selecting the message
Uh,
means.
sir, opening the notepad, type into is then.
Yes.
After
So
opening the yes, sir.
tell me, tell me.
After opening the notepad, we need to select the screen, no, sir.
Yes.
Uh, there, it's
So
selecting the whole screen, sir.
is that not selecting like this?
Yes, sir.
Please check again.
Yes, sir. It's not selecting like this. Whole screen is comes under.
Okay, do one thing, stop the recording and restart and again opening the recording and do it from start.
Okay, sir.
Anything else? Anything else? Is it happening for everyone? Recording? Did you complete it? Fine. So this is about the recording of a desktop or a basic thing. So basic also will do the same. So if you just go to the basic, the same thing will happen, basic recording. And if you click on the desktop also, the same thing will be shown to you. Okay. Now that is about this desktop. Now let's do for the web recording. Okay. I'm deleting it, everything. Okay. Let's go for the web recording now. So let's open our IE before that. So it was open, right? Yes, it was open. Uh, let's start the recording of your web. Okay, let's open a browser. So what's the browser that you want to open? You need to select this entire screen. So don't select inside. You need to select the entire application. Being your selector is your activity is open browser. Don't select in between your browser. So or here you need to select the entire application so that your entire screen need to be recorded. Okay, so it will not happen. because nothing was started. Let me check. Yes, in between only it was taken, not with the window. Okay, so here it was asking for a URL. So let's type the URL. What is that? Amazon, or go for the IMDb. IMDb, right? We have seen imdb.com. So imdb.com is what we have typed in there. So after that, so it need to open. It was not yet open. Why? Fine. It was opening now. So after that opening, so what we are going to do is we need to type something in the search bar. Let's go for type. So let's select this type. So what we want to type, let's type Joker. So okay, let's empty field and click on enter. So we need to type this Joker there. Okay, so it is not coming down here. So is that coming for everyone here? Or are you seeing the same thing like me? Survey browser is not selected. Okay. So let's start again. For me also it was happening like that. So let's start with the tab. Now it came. So very slow it came for me. Okay, fine. Let's open this recording web. Okay, open the browser, select inside. Okay, like this. Don't go for the entire selection. Come inside. So if you select it, it must prompt something to be typed as an URL. This is the URL imdb.com. Click on OK. So it has been recorded something. Okay, so after that let's type something here. Okay, type. So where you are going to type here. So what you want to type, let's type Joker. So select the empty field and click on enter. So it has been entered JK, not Joker. So let's select the type again, type into. So enter this field and click on enter. There is something happening wrong. Let me again open this. So we cannot record the open browser URL. It will happen. Okay, I'm opening this. So if it was not open, please refresh. Please you manually open that. Okay, manually open the page. Fine. So after this, let's type into there. So type into, we have need to done here. So what we need to type, let's type Joker. So select on empty field and press enter. So it was not typing completely. There is some problem here. Is that happening for you all? That, can you respond? Is there any problem, or let me check. Let's try on Google Chrome. So open a new tab. Let's close this again, and let's open the recording web, open browser, Yes. Oh, so it was asking for me to install the extension. Let me go to Chrome, the UiPath extension in Chrome. Let me check this. You need to have a UI symbol as an extension here. So I guess it was not happening. Okay. Okay, it now is asking me to enable there. Is that working for you here? Yes, it has been worked for me now. Is that working for you in IE? Please let me know. For everyone. Yeah, in Chrome. That's why I'm trying to make it on Chrome. My God. Let's do it in Chrome. Let's start the recording again. Open browser. Error is coming for me. Let me do it manually. Whether it is open or not. So let us check. Yes, it opened. Fine. Let me do this using the recording. So my Chrome is not getting selected. Is raising? Yeah, it came. Wow. It came here because I've click on here. Yes. At last. Let's go to type. Here I need to type. Here I need to type. So let it be Joker. So empty field and press enter. Yes, Joker has been typed there. Something movie name need to come here. Not yet came. Don't know what was happening. Yeah, it is there. Right. Next, click on that. Where I need to click? I need to click on Joker. So Joker has been opened. So after that, I need to get the rating right. So for that, I need to get the text from there. We have used get text. So for here, we have something called copy. Yeah, use this copy text from this or this. Now, no problem. So copy text out. So this is the text that we need to get out. Okay. So that's it. We are needed with. Now we can save and exit. Okay. So opening the browser like this. So after this, let's have a message box. So message box we don't have in your recorder. So you can manually we need to do it. So after that, so we need to copy this value somewhere. So let's have a variable called movie rating. So provide that movie rating here. Fine. Let's save this and let's run this. It's coming. Okay. For like every time you can just select the selectors and everything, like no problem. Every time you can just change everything how we have seen in the IMDb. So this is about the recording. Actually, it need to work on Internet Explorer also. If it was not working fine, you'll just explore with the other browsers. Okay. So any doubts in the recording, please let me know by unmuting yourselves. Select type google.com and then select open browser. Fine. Anyhow, it worked. Any doubts regarding this recording thing? Can you please let me know? You can unmute yourself and let me know whether you have any doubts. Can I move on to the next one? Fine. Somebody is responding. Fine. So let's start with the new thing. Okay. Let's. Yes, somebody is speaking. Okay. So now what I want to do is, I want to open a website called Amazon.com. Okay. Now let's search for some details. Let be something like automation books. Okay. So after typing this, let's click on the search bar. So after this search bar, we may get a list of books as of all this page. Now I want to list out all these books from your Amazon website. Okay. Outside from this website, and we need to store it somewhere. So that is our task. We need to store all these books list from this Amazon website, and we need to make them available at some place. Okay, that is our task now. So for that, we need to the same things. We need to open your browser. We need to open the browser with the URL, and after that, we need to type some activity. Using your type into activity, you can just type here, and we can click on search. For that, after that, we need to do something else. Okay, let's start doing that by creating a new sequence. Let it be Amazon. Process recording. Now in this, what we need to have, let's open the browser. Okay, so it can be any browser. Let's open with the IE. Okay, so what will be the IE things? So let's open this. So it's not Amazon.in. I'm doing on Amazon.com. Okay, either one of you can use. Let's go with Amazon.com. Let's copy this URL, paste it in between double quotes. So after this, opening the web, opening the browser, and with the URL Amazon.com, let's have an activity called type into. So where you want to type? So select. So here I need to type. So what you want to type? Let it be in double quotes. automation books. Okay, let it be the automation books. So after that, I need to select this search bar. Okay, so for that, we have an activity called click. So have this click here, indicate it on the screen, select this search bar. So till now we have known, we know everything, right? Now after this, what we need to do? So let's save this, okay, and run it so that we can go for the next task. Yes, automation books has been typed and the search bar was not happened. Yes, it happened. It happened with some delay. Okay. So after clicking on search, there are a list of books that we are visible with in your Amazon.com website. Now, in order to have all the book names like automate the boring stuff, building automation, rise of the robots like this, we have a very important activity called as data scraping, which is visible in your design tab, something called data scraping. If you select that, it will open an extract wizard. Okay, so in that wizard, it was asking you to open your browser, application or document and navigate it to where you want to extract data from. Okay, yes, we have already opened the browser. We have already opened this and we are doing this. Okay, now after doing that, what we need to do? After opening the browser, we need to click on next in this dialog and hover the mouse cursor over a data source field. What is the data that you are actually asking for? So for that, it was asking for you to hover your mouse on it. Okay, so let's do this and click on next. So I need the book names, all the book names. Okay, select the first one. Okay, and it is asking to select the second element. To create a pattern, you need to indicate a similar field, preferable the last in collection. That means if you select this, then it will automatically identify all the book names in the page. Okay, let's do this. Click on next and let's select the next one. If you observe it, every book name has been identified automatically. So this is a pattern that your UiPath is expecting for. Okay, so it's asking for a column name. So let it be the column name is book title. So I am not getting the second one. Okay, let's keep it like that. Okay, and click on next. So now your extract wizard is with list of book names in this page. Okay, if you observe it clearly. Okay, so now let's have the maximum number of results. So let it be 50. I need 50 books list only from the search keyword automation books. Okay, let's provide this maximum number of results as 50 here. Okay, just click on finish. Now it is asking that is data spanning multiple pages. Okay, identify the element that navigates to the next pages. It could be a next button or an arrow, not a page number. If you come last to this page, there are next pages available and there is something called next. Okay, it was telling you to click on a button called next or an arrow or not on a page number. We must not select the page number, we need to select on next. Okay, yes, we want a navigation within all the pages. Now press yes to indicate it. Yes, I will click on yes and it will ask for you to select this button. So I need to select this next. So done. So everything was been done within this thing. So we are opening a browser and we are entirely doing this in your data scraping. Now what I want to do, I want to store the result somewhere. Okay, for that what I can do is I want to store this into an Excel. Okay, so for that we have an activity called write range. Write range is an activity in order to write something into your workbook. Okay, that's what something it is your workbook is here. Okay, Select that because you know the difference between the Excel and workbook as we have discussed yesterday. Select this workbook activity in right range and we can draw after this. So it is having 4 fields. One is your workbook path and one is your sheet name and one is the range and second is the data table. That means it is expecting a path now. So we can provide any file name or let it be books.xlsx. So what your right range activity will do is if your file name was already file is already existing, you can provide the path. If it was not there, it will create that file name wherever this process has been created in your system. Okay, so if you just click on this 3 dots, it will go to the folder. So this is where I have created my process. In your documents, in my UiPath, in my process 5, this file will be created automatically. Okay, so while you are writing, your Windows will provide a facility to your UiPath to create a file. Okay, and let it be the sheet 1. And as we have known, we need to give the empties in your range, and here we need to provide the data table. What's the data table? Can you let me know what is the data table? It should be here. Anyone can unmute yourself and let me know.
Extract data table.
Where it should be created? Where it should be created? What is the data table variable where it should be created? Can you tell me?
Extract structured data, sir.
Yes, here, if you select this in your properties panel, it already created a variable. Default, I have not created it, automatically created. Okay, so we need to use this variable here because your data has been read from your website into your variable of type data table into extract data table. Okay, here let's provide, sorry, yeah, here I need to provide that extract. If you start typing, it will populate it. That's it, your work is done. Now let's check whether it was happening or not. Let's close this IE, but we check whether this has been opening in your IE or not. Yes, it is happening in IE only. Save this and run it. So it typed mistakenly and books. We observed it. Because it doesn't wait. And it is not going for the next also. At least it need to, yes, it won't because there will be an error because we have what we are searching is an automation books. Yes, it was thrown an error because we are searching for an automation books and it types on. That means what was happened here is immediately after opening the browser, we are typing it. That means we are not giving any time for your browser to settle completely. So for that, we can delay it. Okay. So after opening the browser, before type into, if you select this type into delay before. Okay. That means let the website be settled for some time and let's select this search bar, just type into the box clearly and then it need to type. Let's provide 1000 here. Let's provide 1000 milliseconds of time. Okay, and let's settle clearly, and I'm providing delay after also. It can be an internet issue also. If you are having slow internet, it will take some time to settle everything in that web page. That means it need to provide all the features completely, then only it can accept the input from the user in a complete fashion. Okay, so that's why I've provided some delay before. So before typing it, it will be waiting for 1000 milliseconds. In that meanwhile, your web page may load it completely. So that's what, don't go for simulate type because here the main task is to have an accurate value the value what you're keeping the automation books onto your text field there. Okay, don't select the simulator, or else it will be more faster without having your accurate result. Okay, let's see by providing this 1000. Let us save this. Let us run again. Still it was in a hurry. It was not accepting it. Again, you will get an error. Okay. Actually, I can stop this execution, but there is a stop button. It was not visible. Yeah, here in your execute, it is there. Let's stop this. Okay. So still it was not happening.
5,000 pension for it.
So let's make
So delay between keys.
delay between keys. So it did work for you. Let's provide 1000. Delay before, let it be 10,000. Okay. Let's run it again. Hope it will work. It missed O. So delay between keys, it worked, but it missed O. Even though it populated automation books, but the keyword Amazon captured is without O. So that's what happening. So it is still searching.
Oh, no?
But it came something. It was came accurate result only. But it will raise an error. Yes, automation books it was not getting. Still there is something that I need to do.
I get 2,000 pen for
Sir,
pencil.
you can use similar type now, sir.
Okay. Let's check suggestion. So let me
I
take
have
this.
used similar time and delay before thousands. It worked for me. Sir.
Okay. Let me check. Yes. Yes, fine. Yes, it is navigating in between the pages also. But it is going. It was not stopping for 50 books.
Sir, you have given delay after no, sir, I think.
Even though, but I am only restricted to 50 records. There are 30,000 results. Oh my God. It stopped. It will wait for 30 seconds. That means it is going for last page. It will wait for 30 seconds and it will wait whether is there any other page is there or not. Then it will return back and it will save.
ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ తీసుకుని అలా చూడమంటే కవర్ చేస్తున్నాను.
Let's check this file, what actually it recorded. It only recorded the first page data. Okay. Let me delete this again. Let's let's remove and let it be 0. So target is target, continue another 2, simulate type. So this is typing 2. This might not be the error. So it is while extracting one, it is having some error. Simulate type. Okay, now I have made delete between pages as 0. Let me check whether it is happening or not. It need to return when it was in between 50 only, because for each and every page it is having 10 books, but it was not happening. It's going further. Oh my God. Okay, let me check what happened. Till 29 only I got. Okay, let me delete this. Till 29. Why it was happening? So provide maximum number of results as 30. Okay. Is it work for anyone? You got the results of 50 exactly in your Excel sheet? For you, did anyone worked?
Sir,
Yes, madam.
sir, I have a doubt. Like you have written maximum number of results as 50. Are those the page numbers or the number of books we want?
Number of names, number of book names.
Okay, sir.
Number of book names. For no one it worked. Given no delay, it worked perfectly. Where have you given, Pawan? Can you tell me? I've given no delay at every place. Well, let me do one thing. Let me delete this and let's do scraping again. Then it will be fine. So I'll go to first page. Okay, so let's start the scraping again. So start the scraping. Next, first, next, second, let it be book title. Next, yes, everything is fine. Sorry, everything is fine. Let it be 50. Finish. Yes. So pause it. Click on next. Okay. So let's create right range. Books dot xlsx. So it must be in double quotes. So sheet is that. It's double quotes. Extract data table. Fine. Let's save it. There is no book. Yes, it is. Save it. Let me close and run. So you need to stop here, but it was not going. It was going. For anyone worked? The same thing happening for you also?
Sir, I think there should be any sorting in right range, sir.
Not required. Only first page books came. So let's provide some delay between the pages. Okay, let it be 3000. Let's try in this manner. This is the very most problems what web applications will face to us. So it need to stop in between 50 where it comes. So for the next page, it need to stop. Yes, it need to stop now. Yes, it worked. Yes, I received 50 records. So that means it was hurryingly, it was going to the next page. So that's what we have done. So when it was extracting, it was only 300 milliseconds. So when after 300 milliseconds, it was going to the next button. But in order to decide whether 50 records has been received or not, so let's wait for the 300 milliseconds. We are making them to wait. In that meantime, it is collecting the data and it is confirming that 50 records has been submitted. Then it is coming out. So please increase the delay between pages here. So it will be in the extract structured data properties. Did it work? Please check that and let me confirm whether it worked or not. It need to work. So if you confirm me, then we will go to a similar option which was available there. Okay, Shanmukhi Suma confirmed. What about the others? Okay. Without delay also you got it. Fine, fine. Fine, that's the thing. So it depends. It depends on the system, clock cycles and everything. So, and in this extract only, I want to tell you something. Let's do this extraction again. Okay. Let me delete this again, and I want to show you another thing. So let's start. Let me close this. Let me just close this Excel. Let me close this. Let me go back. Let me go back. Okay. So here, let's start the extraction again, data scraping again. So click on next. Yes, I am taking this file name, this book name. Next. So second name for the pattern. So let's keep this book title. Book title. If you want to extract the URL, yes, you can extract. So let's select book URL. Okay. So click on next. So book title and book URL was visible here. So every book may have the URL. Okay. Let's get now keep for 100. Okay, not 50. Let's go for 100. And there is something called extract correlated data. That means if you select this, you can extract the date of publishing. Okay, like this, or you can extract the price of this. Okay, so not every book may have. Let's pause this. Not every book may have the publishing date. Okay, the problem pausing has been stopped. So if it is there, fine. So see, this book is not having publishing date, so it may skip for that. Okay, so let's provide this publishing date. Okay, so if I have selected, and yes, it is asking for the pattern again. Yes, let's keep the title name as publishing date. Okay, click on next. So see, some books may not have the publishing date here. Okay, so it will skip. Okay, fine. Now that's what the extract correlated data is. If there is anything that you want to have, that then you can add them and you can keep them in your Excel. Okay, let's finish this. Is the data spanning? Yes. So let me pause and go down. So let's click on next. Yes. So let's keep 3000 again. Otherwise, it may ask you. It may not give you the accurate result. Okay. Next again, write the right range. Give in double quotes. Books.xlsx sheet 1. So just remove the range and provide the extract data table. Okay, let's save this, close the IE. Okay, now let's run this. So it need to stop the number in between 100 here, wherever the 100 comes, because we are asking for 100 records. For next page, it need to stop. Yes, for this page it need to stop. Yes, it stopped. So it worked perfectly. Okay, let's check the book again. Yes. So this is the book name. Let it be small one. So this is the book URL and this is the publishing date. So this may be a very huge thing where it may got overlapped. No problem. And there is another thing that I need to tell you. Okay, let me delete this again and let me create it. So while we are creating your Excel file, there is something called add headers. So the titles you have created for your column name, like book title, publishing book URL, publishing date, will be act like column names in your Excel file. If you select this, add headers. Okay. Now let's save this again and let's run it, and you will find the difference, so that your new Excel file will be created. You need to stop in between 100. Yeah, I need to stop now. Yes, it stopped. Let's see what happened. Yes, titles came, book title, book URL, publishing date has been came, and we'll check whether 100 records have came or not. Yes, 100 came. Okay, so this is what the book title, the book URL, and the publishing date. So book URL is very huge. So some books may not have the publishing date, so that will be skipped automatically. So in order to get a huge data from a website, we can do that. Any doubts in this? Please let me know. Any doubts? Please unmute yourself and let me know. Shivapam, shall I again repeat or is it fine? Publishing data. Okay. So for that again, I need to scrape it again. Okay, let's do that. So for that, let me delete this again. So let's go for search. Let's click on data scraping. So click on next. So it's the first book. Yes, I enter pattern. After that, let me giving book title. I'll extract the URL, click on next. Both we got, keep it 100. Click on extract correlated data, Pavan. I guess you get this. So I'm getting this publishing date like this. Okay, yes, it is asking for pattern again. Second pattern. Okay, I'm providing the publishing date. Okay, I'm leaving this last one. Click on next. Yes, all this came and finish. It is asking for spanning. So let's just scroll down. Yes, click on next. So came. So let's provide 3000 for this. Okay. Next, right range. Let's provide dot XLSX. So sheet 1, provide the range as empty, provide the data table. This one. Let's save this, close your IE and run. These were additional. Let's see. So it need to stop in between 100. It will stop now. Yes, it is stopping. Okay, let's check. Yes, all the three came. I've forgotten to keep the book headers. No problem with that. Okay. So any doubts? Please let me know in data scraping from a website. Is that clear? Is that clear? Any doubts here? So that's it for today. Okay. So keep on learning. So I'll